MMTs. This is what we call a weekly options expiration versus the August ones that we looked at. Here is a 360 put that is down at 6.55. You don't have a lot of data. $10 is the high. So here are the current spreads. These are going to change on Monday and Tuesday's trading going into the Apple computer after hours earnings report. What we are also going to look at on the very same token is up and out of the money 380 call, which was over here at $1.50. It's more than ran 100%. So these weeklies don't have a lot of data, but I'm sorry, even at 350 it's ran 100%. It's a little bit overinflated. That is a 380 call up and out of the money. Now, when we take a look at a 370 call over here, as well as we can see here that this call was $3.32, and it too has ran 100% up to the highs of 705. And these are the weekly 722 options expiration weekly now. We just got out of a monthly one, so they're only good until this coming Friday. So Apple reports the earnings Tuesday night. We'll be looking at how to trade those prior to that report, and I will give alarms and entries on all of these calls that expire. So there's a 370 call up and out of the money. Another one that we'll look at is a 375 call, which is once again up and out of the money, $10 above its 52-week high. We're inflated though, so the upside on these weeklies trade totally different in premium than your monthly. So we're going to be looking at the up and out of the money case scenarios. So at the same token, though, that the 355 put right here, which is also $10 below the strike, so $10 above for the call, is $10 above. And here is a 355 put that closed at 365. That's $10 below. So we're going to be watching this scenario here. So $10 below and $10 above is one trade. The 380 up and out of the money. If it pulls back for a volatility, upside volatility trade, if we gap $10, $12, well, then these would go higher. However, it's all going to be about how we master this entry. So we won't be paying up here. However, if Apple wants to pull back intraday and they drop these contracts where we can get in down here around, I'm not going to give the price out here, but I'll go over it with the MMTs on how we want to get the wholesale prices outside of these videos. This is the call, the July 722 expiration. This is the setup that we're going to be doing. And because they trade different, so they expire 3 days after the earnings report. After they report, the following morning is when you can really get those wholesale bids. What they could steal premium at both sides of the market. There's lots of things that happen. So we're going to monitor this. Majority of the analysts are bullish. The Wall Street is bullish. Everybody's bullish. But remember, they're too bullish going into the report. There's too many. There's no one that's talking about Apple Computer could have a problem in its earnings. No one. Now remember, my friends, let me tell you something, MMTs. When we did the Google trade last week, every single analyst was bearish. There were no analysts that were talking about how, no one was, they were all bearish, the whole group, and they were all wrong, all 12 of them. All 12 analysts were wrong. Well, we're going into Apple, and we've got another case scenario where everybody believes that we have to go higher. And maybe we do, but we're still going to be overbought, and we're going to set up these call and put strategies so that whatever Apple Computer wants to do, even though it's extremely overbought, and if it wants to tank and they sell that, well, if you're on the put side, you got protection. And if you're on the upside volatility to get to even in more of an extreme bot level, well, you can get that move too. We will go over the pricing control mechanisms as far as the 7/22/2011 weekly options expiration relative to Tuesday night's reporting session on Apple Computer.